Welcome, welcome, welcome! Take me to your leader. Oh, wait, I am your leader.
Wait, are you a robot or a Martian?
I'm actually your boss, Michael Scott. Welcome. Wow, you are very exotic looking. Was your dad a GI or?
So totally inappropriate. That's actress Rashida Jones along with Steve Carell in the long-running comedy The Office. She's played versatile characters in movies and TVs, including Parks and Recreation, I Love You Man, and The Social Network. Now she's playing Detective Angie Tribeca. It's very funny in the satirical police procedural comedy of the same name, Angie Tribeca. Steve Carell and his wife are executive producers. In the season 3 premiere, Tribeca returns to work after a brief retirement as a stay-at-home mom.
Welcome back, Tribeca. Not a moment too soon. I'm afraid the unthinkables happened. A rich white man's disappeared. Duncan Farnsworth, I disappeared from his helicopter 2 days ago.
I'm pretty sure it's the 3rd, sir.
Already seeing a pattern. How'd we get along without you?
What do we know about this guy other than his dad and grandfather's first name?
Married, 3 kids, got rich inventing an oil that doesn't wash off penguins.
Got it.
Oh, gosh, Rashida Jones, welcome back to the table. I said it's like stupid, smart, silly, smart. Steve Carell says this, absurd and very, very funny. With lines like, there's a couple on a date, and he says, I want to hear more about that, but first tell me about your mom's mammogram. I mean, it's the type of stuff that you go, what did you just say? So when Steve Carell approached you, what did he say the show was going to be about?
He sent me an email, and his wife, Nancy, and he said, this is probably the dumbest thing you'll ever read, and we hope you like it as much as we do. And he was right. I did. I liked it so much. This is my favorite type of comedy.
Because?
So, why did you like it?
I think, well, Airplane is my absolute favorite.
Yes,
movie of all
love
time.
Airplane.
It holds up. It's so funny. There's like 10 jokes per minute. It's totally absurd. Everybody's playing it completely straight. There's something about the tension of playing it so straight and having the most ridiculous things happening around you that I just find so satisfying.
And you are Angie Tribeca, we should say. She's a police officer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would assume you look at the writing because you're a writer yourself.
Yeah, no, I mean, listen, I'm very lucky. I'm surrounded by great writers. Our showrunner, Ira's an amazing writer, and, you know, I don't have to focus on that, but yes, the writing is #1 for me, always.
But Angie Tribeca doesn't crack a smile.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm dead serious.
Yeah.
How do you do that? Nora and I were talking about that this morning. How do you do that?
It's a little hard.
It's so goofy.
It's so goofy. We had a scene the other day where Hayes, who plays my partner, we're fighting in the car, and there's a full car wash with like guys in Speedos rubbing themselves on the front window with soap and suds, and we're like having a serious conversation, and I found it really difficult to keep a straight face. I ruined that.
Steve Carell says that you were the linchpin for this show.
That's nice.
That's what he says. What was your impression of him when you first met him?
I mean, he's one of the most talented people I've ever worked with.
He is.
He's virtuosic. Every single take he did.
That's a nice term. I like
That is.
On the
Write
Office,
that
he's-
down. Virtuosic.
Yeah,
Okay.
he really is. He's just he's an athlete, you know? And every single take was like this brilliant, weird thing that you didn't expect from him, you know, all the stuff you don't see on The Office. And he's such a nice person. He's a much better real boss than a fake boss.
How much professional advice do you get from your father?
A lot.
Your dad is Quincy Jones.
My dad is Quincy Jones, and he's...
What does he say? I would like to see advice Quincy gives you, because he has lived many, many lives.
He has. He
and
has.
had many life experiences.
His advice is really always about the heart, because for him, I mean, the thing that he did so well is he pursued something that he loves, and that's why he did so well. You know, he works really hard and he loves what he does, and he always tells me to follow my heart.
And also, he's got a ton of friends in every business.
He does, and he keeps going. Like he never
He's
isn't
not
curious.
slowing down. And your mom is Peggy Lipton.
Yeah.
Now, is it true that Angie Tribeca shoots at the same place where Peggy Lipton did Mod Squad?
Yes.
Is that true?
Well,
the exact same?
Not the same studio, but we
What is
shot
it?
next door. Last season we shot in Paramount at the lot next to where she shot Mod Squad. She came
It sounds
to visit
better,
me.
Rashida, to say it's the same place.
Okay, it's the exact same place. We're playing the same
Sounds better
role.
than next door.
But it's
But
crazy
go
because
ahead,
it
go
had been. She came to visit me, and it had been 48 years since she had been there. Which is so crazy. And there's a little plaque on the wall that says.
But you went to Harvard. You went to Harvard back in the day, and even when you were a student, did you think I want to do this business?
No.
I didn't get the impression Quincy wanted you to be in this business.
No, I don't think he
get that
did.
impression.
No,
Yeah.
he didn't. I think he succumbed eventually because I made him. But no, I wanted to maybe go to graduate school, law school, maybe be a lawyer. This was not the plan, but it worked out okay.
Yeah, you made the right decision.
Yeah, I was going to say, being a lawyer, Angie Tribeca, and all the other great things you've done. How many series has this been renewed for?
This is the third season, so hopefully we keep going because there's no, dearth of silliness.
And what role does Steve play? I don't mean a character, but in terms of being the
Not a character yet, but he's...
Yet?
No, I hope. I don't know. I'm not teasing anything. I'm just hoping. I'm wishful thinking.
But you do have guest stars coming in.
We have incredible guest stars, yeah.
Like?
Like Natalie Portman,
I didn't know if we could say.
Chris Pine, Ed Helms.
So what role did Steve
Rachel
play?
Dratch. He is, Nancy and Steve are creators.
Exactly.
They're cheerleaders. They pitch jokes on set. They, play characters in the read-throughs. They basically just shape the show,
It's
and make
goofy
sure we
fun, Rashida.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You are great in it.
Thank
you.
you.
Were great in
Yeah,
it.
thanks.
It's a lot of
Great
fun.
to have you here and meet you.
Thank you. It's so nice to be here.
Season 3 of Angie Tribeca premieres April 10th on TBS.